We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Bulls and the All-Stars. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Christian Worley, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it's not a good thing when you give up 6 earned runs. You kind of put your team behind the 8 ball. It's tough to win when your team has to score at least 6 just to tie. This guy's a much better pitcher than he was in his last one, and he's going to have to be if they expect to win this game here.
Now at the plate, Wade Bailey, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched.
First pitch, 7:07.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Guys, we take a look at the home 9 as they take the field tonight. They come in fresh off a victory last time out, but it comes on the heels of a 5-game losing streak prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
At the plate, Trey Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Gonzalez is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right-handed pitching. Sees the ball well coming from that side. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackmon, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A ball and a strike. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, D-Roll, Earl Hendricks, he's not a guy that gets a lot of complaints by either players or pitchers. He's a pretty good umpire.
Yeah, Dan, Earl's got a great track record in his sport. He's pretty consistent, and overall, he's been a fair umpire.
2 balls and a strike to count. The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Kyle McCann would be next. Now the 3-2 pitch is at the knees and called strike 3. Buck Farmer, a right-handed Georgia native, gets the starting nod. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, take a look at that career ERA in the low 2s. Not an easy thing to do in the day of smaller ballparks and guys hitting a lot of home runs. One thing he does, he stays away from the barrels of the bats, and if he continues to pitch like that, He's going to have his way with a lot of teams. It'll be interesting and fun to watch him in this one here today.
Into the box now, Gavin Cross. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. In there, 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. They came up a little short last time out, but they've still been one of the hotter teams around, winning 8 of their last 10 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. Throw on to first. In time. 1 away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Ncaa.
In now, Sam Tackett. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch.
That's the ball.
The 1-0. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That's what you want the guys at the top of the order to do. Set the table for the monsters. 3, 4, 5. Nice piece of hitting.
Hey.
To the plate now, Eric Payne in there. Now the throw. In time as he just gets the tag down.
Well, so much for that first hit of the game. Tried to press their luck and move him up to second with the steal, but it didn't work out.
Two out, nobody on. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Another 0-2 coming. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive.
Batting fourth.
Guys, that jacks me up right there. Kept his front shoulder tucked, the hip tucked. Was able to stay inside that slider and drive it the other way.
So now to the plate, T.J. Rutherford as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And that misses 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Full count.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Kyle McCann.
Kyle McCann.
Here it comes. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0. A ball and a strike. The 1-1.
Hasn't seen a heater yet in this at bat. One might be coming right here.
Now the 2-1.
2. 2-2.
Back up the middle and in for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Into the box now, Derek Dietrich, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around, according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
First offering on its way.
1-0.
The 1-0 delivery. Look out. 2-0 now.
You'd never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at bat, starting right now.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Lifted down the line in left, and that will end up a foul ball. Here now the 2-2.
Call.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Drew Compton comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. McCann on second. Hara is over at first with 1 away. And it's 1-1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. No score here as we play inning number 2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in, Omar Garciaparra, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. First delivery to him on the way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Belted high in the air out to left. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Second home run early in the year as they move on top 4-0.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Into the box, Justin Malloy. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. Now in the box, Wade Bailey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's low.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Too high. And it's 3-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
The 3-1. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo shot here to left. Home run number 3 here in the early going as they extend the lead to 5-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
At the plate now, Trey Gonzalez, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. And strike 3 there as they'll finally work out of the inning as the side is retired. So a very good outburst here as 5 runs come across and allow them to take the lead. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Bulls are out in front here 5-0. So striding in, Tanner Thomas, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
McCann has a play, and that's the first out of the inning.
Batting 6, the third baseman, Kevin Madden.
Stepping in, Kevin Madden. He too had 3 knocks in yesterday's win. Here comes the first pitch. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he fans on the barehanded attempt, so that ought to be scored as a bunt single. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Not shortstop, Tanner. Now.
Standing in now, Tanner Schnell. Pitch out, nothing doing. Here it comes, 1-0. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery throw is too late, and there are 2 on with 1 away now.
Yeah, batting averages are much better 1-0 at count than they are when the count is even. They opted to go with a pitch out to lead off the at-bat, and it obviously cost them. No real damage done yet, but now they've even got a tougher situation to deal with.
To the plate now, Cade Hunter. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs here on 2 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Bulls are out on top 5-0. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Charlie Blackmon.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder is on the move. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
Hey, there's another base knock right there. A hitting streak now up to 8 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Well, 8 games. Nah, man, we're starting to think about it a little bit. You know, you get past that week, you just know you're locked in. They start talking 8 games, now you're like, all right, I got a nice little hitting streak going.
Henry Weyer is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Stepping in now, Kyle McCann, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. The 1-0.
That missed. That's the ball. 2-0 to count.
A runner at second, nobody out. 2-1 to count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there. No one out with a runner at second. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. Cross is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. And he'll make it up to 3rd safely here with 1 away. Now batting, Derek Dietrich. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Jumped ahead with strike 1 there, and that's something he's going to do a lot of in this start. He doesn't have lights out stuff, so it's important for him to be pitching ahead and have the hitters on their heels.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. A man at 3rd with 1 away. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. And good for him. Derek Dietrich has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least 1.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Into the box now, Daniel Hara.
Daniel.
As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. The 1-0 home. Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Into the box, Drew Compton, as he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. And now gracious, just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem. Ready for another chance. Omar Garciaparra. He went deep for a grand slam in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. A runner on first with 2 away.
Runner.
And there he goes toward second. Strike taken. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
Well, some may say that's a questionable steal with such a big lead, but to me, it's still too early to worry about disrespecting the other team. I've seen leads like this disappear, so they're going to keep trying to pile on.
2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. The next 3-2. Count remains full. A payoff pitch one more time. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Coming to the plate now, Justin Malloy. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. First offering on its way. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now. Malloy stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And a curveball swung on and missed, and a great call there as the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning courtesy of this 2-run home run. We play 2.5. The Bulls lead it 7-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in the rookie outfielder Nick Biden.
Nick Biden.
First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes.
Hey, with this big a lead, you have to just pound the zone and force this team to get aggressive in the box.
Changeup stays outside and is behind 2-0. A strike, and it's 2-1. Fouled off. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Got him.
The right fielder.
Into the
19.
box, Gavin Cross. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
In there, 1-1.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The 1-1 home.
Not likely to see a fourth fastball in this situation. I'm going to eliminate the fastball if I'm at the plate right here.
Bases are empty, one man out. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Blackmon is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 2.
Settling in now,
baseman,
Sam Tackett. He reached on a single in his first try. Now here's the pitch.
Outside, ball.
2-0.
Outside, that's the ball.
2 out, nobody on. 3-0 now.
Yeah, he's all over the place right now. No doubt he's clearly fighting his mechanics.
The 3-0 pitch.
Hee-haw.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholed in a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Wade Bailey.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Cross has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. And clearly he was off his game this evening.
One of the tough things to do when you're trying to have a good pitching performance is keep the ball in the ballpark. He was filling up the strike zone, but he did allow 2 home runs.
At the plate, Trey Gonzalez. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Yeah. 0-1.
Now a ball line softly down the left field line, but foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line towards center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
I appreciate the moxie right there, but 3 fastballs at this level usually turns into a knock.
Charlie Blackmon.
So now to the plate, Charlie Blackmon, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Two balls and no strikes.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Now a ball lined to the left side. Runners on first with 1 down. Weak grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2 from the stretch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at bat. The 2-2 one more time, and he fouls this one off.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitches to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
In now, Kyle McCann. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth, and digging in is the rookie designated hitter, Eric Payne.
Eric Payne.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
1-0.
High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Line toward the alley in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The first baseman, number 7, T.J. Rutherford.
Standing in now, T.J. Rutherford, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. Here's the 1-1.
Here.
Oh, and they pulled a string on a good changeup there as he swings and misses, and he's set down on strikes for the second time tonight.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
To the plate now, Tanner Thomas, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Malloy is under it. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Kevin Madden.
Third baseman, Kevin Madden.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is.
That's the ball. 1 ball, no strike.
Line toward right center, and that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
At the plate, Tanner Schnell. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. It's in time. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Florida is on top 7-0. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Derek Dietrich.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup, but this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
So stepping in, Daniel Hara.
The
The reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
Next on
It is,
Sports
Matt,
Action
and I really
Infinity
tip my
2.
cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
1 out, nobody on. Line towards center field. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Into the box now, Drew Compton, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, that's another great hitting count here on 2-0. It's no wonder why they're up 7.
2-1 after the foul ball there. From the stretch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in, Omar Garciaparra. He's already got 4 RBIs in this one. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0.
Hey!
2 out with the man at first. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Chopper to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in to try it again. Cade Hunter 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
1 ball, no strike.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him. And they're now on the board, though still well behind. Stepping in now, Nick Biden.
Number 24.
And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. A windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No outs, nobody on. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
At the plate now, Gavin Cross, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Strike taken up in the zone.
Your idea of working the count goes out the window. You're frustrated right now, down 0-2. Got to find a way to grind.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
This tells me a lot about this guy. He's done a real nice job bouncing back from that home run to strike out the next 2 guys. Sometimes you're going to get taken deep, but it's all about how you respond that really matters.
Standing in now, Sam Tackett. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is in there, a called strike 3. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left on base. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Florida leads it 7-1. Peter Sackboy gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. Ready once again, Justin Malloy.
For Florida, the third baseman, Justin.
Here's the first pitch to him.
The NCAA college baseball season 1-2022 game 1-1 matchup will be coming up next. 9 Drexel University
Looked like the
Dragons
changeup
7-3
slipped
Temple
out
Owls
that time, and it
4-6.
misses well above the zone. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Again, a 1-2. A curveball hit right back at him, and he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter number
Ready now, Wade Bailey. He flew out in his last at bat.
Bailey.
Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Bases are empty, one man out. Called strike two with the letters. 0-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
That's the ball.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You do that, and everything's going to be fine. In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
So now to the plate, Trey Gonzalez, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And this one bounds around against the wall. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
To the plate now, Charlie Blackmon. Ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Line drive, fair ball down the line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. He's in at second safely. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
And he's one rookie that's not afraid of the moment. That's his 2nd knock of the game. This one a double, and he looks like the type of player that knows he belongs.
At the plate, Kyle McCann. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. On to the bottom of the 6th. Florida leads this one 8-1. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Eric Payne.
The designated hitter.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
No, that's inside.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. Outside, 2-1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The throw is wild, and he gets away.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
In now, T.J. Rutherford, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. A ball and a strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
1-2.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. And it's fouled away. Still 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 8th pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
The left fielder,
So coming to the plate, Tanner Thomas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
The NCAA College Baseball Season 1-2022 Game 1-1 matchup will be coming up next. 7 Arizona State Sun Devils 7-3 University Central Florida.
No, that missed. That's a ball.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Reined in, and he is in there. Throw gets him 2 down.
now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Madden. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. He's set. Here it comes.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
To third. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding forward now, Derek Dietrich.
The first baseman, Derek Dietrich.
First pitch on its way.
No, that man.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Here comes the right fielder. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Into the box, Daniel Hara, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Thomas will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Drew Compton. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
Yeah.
Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. The 0-2 delivery. inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
So the intent of that 0-2 cutter right there isn't necessarily to get a swinging strike. If you get it, well, hey, that's great. But if you get it inside enough and he does make contact, he probably can't do anything with it anyway.
Ball 2. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Omar.
At the plate, Omar Garciaparra. First pitch of the at-bat. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. Weekly hit to third. Scooped
Game
up.
1-1 Delaware
Oh,
5 and
overshoots his first
0-6
baseman as it's
Boston
over his
College
head.
Eagles 4
Looking at
final.
this one, it's obvious he should have just hung on to it instead of throwing it to first. As it is, I think they'll score a hit and an error, and he's in scoring position.
Ncaa comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. At the plate now, Justin Malloy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Second and third, 2 away. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Pitch to the plate is a splitter that misses, so he's behind in the count now, 3-1. Wade Bailey would be next. Fastball in there, 3-2.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Struck him out, so they work out of the jam as he strands 2 men in scoring position.
Rejoin us for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Tanner Schnell.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at bat, the higher
Game
the
1-1-1
likelihood that this
UCLA
becomes
Bruins
his
5
last inning.
Villanova Wildcats 6 final.
The 2-2 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Stepping in now, Cade Hunter, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. At the plate, Nick Biden.
Nick Biden.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. The windup and the 0-1.
1-1.
Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wade Bailey. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Wade Bailey.
First pitch on its way. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Trey Gonzalez is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And that's on the outside corner, 1-2.
1-2.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written Ncaa next to his name in this one.
Just tied him up with that last pitch. Pretty evident by the swing. Sometimes guys get in that protect mode so much that they're swinging at everything that they see, and they end up offering at pitches that they can't possibly do anything with.
Standing in now, Charlie Blackmon, skied into straightaway right. Cross will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Into the box now, Gavin Cross. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Here's the first pitch to him. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
So now to the plate, Sam Tackett, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the 0-1. Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game.
Yet another strikeout for him on the mound. And fellas, this has been one of his favorite victims tonight. That's the 3rd time he sent him packing. So he's got him pretty well figured out. Not that the rest of this lineup has been much better.
At the plate, Eric Payne, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. Hard on the ground toward short. Skips through, and he really has their number now. 4 for 4 in this one.
He looked a little bit out in front right there, but he's able to pull that ground ball through the hole for a single.
Into the box, T.J. Rutherford, as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Up top, it's 2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. 2 out with the man at first. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4.
And when your pitch count gets over 100, you've got to expect them to lose a little bit of accuracy out there. And I think if he gets in any more trouble, they might come get him. We'll see if he can finish strong.
Here comes Bob Melvin out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change, as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll leave after a strong 7 2/3 here, as he'll hope the bullpen can get the final 4 outs to secure his victory. Ben King trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. Tanner Thomas will be his first assignment here, as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. King features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Hara has to retreat to the track, but he has it to retire the side. Jason Hurd enters now in a mop-up role, as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Set to start the 9th in this one, and next to hit is the catcher, Kyle McCann.
Kyle.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Nope. Ball.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series and maybe even the whole week ahead.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
2-0's the count.
2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard up the middle. Oh, look at the sliding stop. He's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard.
Wow, what a great show of range there. This ball looked like it might get through up the middle, but check out the sliding stop, and that's going to take him right into a good throwing position where he's able to get enough on the throw to get him out at first.
Stepping into the box, Derek Dietrich. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. And he misses with it. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Digging in now, Daniel Hara. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ballgame. First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Hey guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up and he was able to put good wood on it.
To the plate now, Drew Compton. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, that's down. Ball. That's the ball.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Full count.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And awfully close there on 3-2, but take your base, says Earl Hendricks. It's ball 4. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, and that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing, so I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Striding in, Omar Garciaparra. First pitch coming. Here it is.
No, that's down. Ball.
Two men are on with 2 men out. And look out. That might have got him right in the chest. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And looked like he really left himself open after he released, and this ball came back and got him pretty good. And without speculating too much here, it's looking, at this point at least, like he will be able to continue out there. We should hope. At the plate now, Justin Malloy. Liner towards second. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. Striding into the box, Kevin Madden starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And he popped him up. Garciaparra is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth. Digging in, Tanner Schnell. Here's the first pitch to him. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count and the pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Shot to third. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. The throw pulls him off the bag.
The catcher, number 17, Cade Hunter.
In now, Cade Hunter as he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Parra will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Nick Biden. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, he needs to clean it up. He's already got the hat trick. The boys are wondering if the golden sombrero is soon to follow. Gotta lock this AB in.
This is foul right side. Comes set and the 0-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll make the catch to end it as the Bulls have taken game 1 of the series on the road as the ball game is over.
Wow, they were banging on all cylinders from the leadoff man to the number 9 guy, the owner. They absolutely cruised to a 7-run victory. If it were only always that easy, right?
8-1 is the final tonight. The Bulls took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Buck Farmer wins his 3rd of the season, picking up 11 strikeouts along the way. Christian Worley struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 8 runs on 15 hits. No errors. They left 10 men on base. For the home team, 1 run on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 9 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.